welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Glad everyone is here to join me today. Got a good one for you today. We're going to get into Better Beef and Bivol. We're going to spend most of the time on that. I want to look at different bets. I want to answer your questions, comments, concerns. Guys, before we do that, let me fix this. This is being annoying and stupid. Okay. But before I do that, guys, make sure to join the Patreon. Got a lot of new Patreons. You get full access to the Discord. In addition, you obviously get the lock of the week. You get Ask the Bookie, and you get the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. Lock of the week, get access to the Discord, get the Ask the Bookie, and get the best gambling advice. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket, the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Carnivalbar.com. And guys, Patreon, the link is in the description. It's also a little ticker below, and I've pinned it in the chat as well. It is pinned in the chat. So make sure to join the Patreon. All right, let's go, muscles. Miran, how we doing? We're good. We good. All right. All right. Guys, leave your comments, thoughts, super chats. Leave everything in the chat. I want to answer all your questions, concerns, all that stuff. But I want to spend most of this show going over the Better Beef Bivol fight itself. Obviously, each fight, I'm going to go over the whole card. We're going to do this every day this week. I want to make sure y'all get paid on this. I want to make sure everyone makes money this week. Let's look at everything. There's a lot of opportunities to make money this week. 79 Pro says Better Beef versus Bivol under 1.5 knockdown is minus 200. I like it a lot. This jerky. Yeah, it does. You're actually, I actually talked to Muscles about this, right? I love the under on that too. Under 1.5 knockdowns. Absolutely love it. The odds aren't quite as good on DraftKings. It was like minus 230 when I checked it, but let's take a look at that now. 79 Pros. Guys, make sure to leave your questions, comments, thoughts, super chats in the comment. I will get to all of them. I want to answer any questions, comments, thoughts, and super chats are always appreciated as well. Just to give you guys a recap, tonight I am dropping Adames and Shiraz. I'm dropping that video tonight. I will drop that tonight, and then I'm going to work on Schofield and Austin. Schofield and Austin. Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield versus Corey Stevenson. Stevenson versus Kid Austin is what I'm trying to say. All right. Better Beef and Bivol. Knockdowns. Total knockdowns. It's 230. Under 230. This to me is a lock. I love this. Floyd Schofield under 230. Floyd Schofield. Oh, God, I can't speak today. Better BM and Bivol. Total knockdowns under 1.5, minus 230. Lock that up and take it. I absolutely love that bet. Take that bet, minus 230. And we're almost there to a plus money parlay. I absolutely love that. I'm going to release some of my lock today. That's going to be on it. I absolutely love that bet. Other bets, let me see. I like this bet too. Even money, basically minus 115. Either fighter to be knocked down. No, I don't like any knockdowns in this fight. I'm telling you right now, you can take that. But be safe. I would rather just take under 1.5 because you're spotting yourself a slip or something like that. Under 1.5 knockdowns, lock that up. Absolutely every time, lock that up. All right. So how am I betting this fight? Another bet that I absolutely love, the over 10.5. And I like Bivol. I like Bivol by decision. All right, so let me look at the comment section as well. That seems not too bad. What's good, my guy? What up, Fast Car Eddie? It's good to have you aboard. It's good to have you aboard. My boy Oscar the Grouch is in the building. Oscar says, Gary, I need your opinion on a fight. What fight, Oscar? Let me know. Oh, here it is. What do I think of it? I mean, I think Inoue beats everybody. So I like Inoue. I don't mind the fight, but I think Inoue beats everybody. Inoue easily, money line or stoppage. I'm going to keep taking Inoue by stoppage until he stops stopping people, if that makes sense. As long as he keeps stopping people, I'm going to keep taking Inoue by stoppage. I'm surprised that he was 24. Yeah, he's young. It's true. I do think Adames versus Shiraz is going over 6.5. Probably. I've watched the tape now on Adames. I have to agree with Chilltown. This is a no question to me. I'm ready to lock this up, guys. I like this lock. I'm going to take a quick poll. Hang on. Let me generate a poll real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to... Where am I at? I'm losing my brain here. There it is. All right. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna put something in the. I'm gonna create a poll. Which bet do y'all? Oh, which bet do y'all like better? Bivol, better be of total knockdowns under 1.5 at minus 230, or over 10.5 rounds at minus 280. Why is this not working for me? Hang on. I'm having some issues here. Give me 1 second. Start a poll. Let me try this again. Bet do you like better? Bivol, better be of under 1.5 knockdowns, minus 230, or over 10.5 rounds at minus 280. KD is knockdowns, by the way. Let me put knockdowns. Oh, I can't. It's too many letters. That's why it's not letting me. Knockdowns. All right, KD is knockdowns. I can't type out the whole thing. All right, and we are up with the poll. Finally figured out the glitch. I had too many letters in. All right, y'all. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You guys vote on that. Got y'all back up. Okay, let me get back to these. I'll get back to the fights real quick. El Chivo. Hey, El Chivo back in the chat. Good to see you, my man. I keep going back and forth on Zhang Caballero. I did the video. I like Caballel. I think there's more path to the victory. Although, look, it's a heavyweight fight, and Zhang can really, really punch. Zhang has freakish power. He's huge. He can knock Cabal out. But if I have to bet, and you don't have to bet on this fight, but if you had to, Caballel is my bet. I like it not to go the distance, though. I definitely like the fight not to go the distance if you have that prop. Is he nice? Picasso, he's a good young fighter, but nowhere near the level of, yeah. He's taking it out of my mouth. Kyle hitting in the house. I like Picasso. I don't think he will win. He's probably a greater threat than his last couple of points. For sure. He's a good fighter. He's not going to beat Inoue. I agree with that sentiment. Yeah, Inoue is something else right now. I have Zhang winning, but a great bet that Gary highlighted in his video is the fight not to go the distance. I like that bet. You guys, you don't have to bet on the winner. You can make money. There's always a bull market somewhere. There's always a bull market. Must look at the comments in the video after my better be Bivol 2 card position. I'm getting at least 3 right. It's pretty solid. Zhang has 1 hit knockout power, and Cabal has also stopped several. Yep. Junior Smile back at it. Junior Smile, what up, Junior? Oscar sounds good, champ. I got you. Better BF. Kyle. Zhang is the underdog. Hamza Shiraz. Hamza. That'll be tomorrow's lock. But I'm gonna submit the lock tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but it's too early. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I want to ask the chat another question tomorrow as well. Guys, keep voting in the poll. Keep voting in the poll. And KD, just in case knockdowns, 1.5 knockdowns. 1.5 knockdowns. Keep betting on that. I'm gonna use that bet. I'm gonna use this in our poll. I'm gonna use this in our lock of the week. All right, I wanna get back to this. All right, I want to spend some time on this. I'll get to all your comments when I'm done. All right, so the Bivol better be a fight. I think there's money to be made without making money on the fight, on the outcome of the fight. It's very, very difficult. And I want to do this too. Another fight. All right, so I'm not in the news, but some good bets that I like on this. Total knockdowns, under 1.5. I love this bet. Under 1.5 knockdowns. I absolutely love this. I would lock this up. I think this is a great bet. Either fighter to be knocked down, I like it. I would rather just take minus 230, right? I'd rather just do that and get the knockdown leeway. But I also love the over 10.5. I love this bet. This fight's going the distance. We're going to the cards on this. Dimitri Bivol at plus 105. I like Bivol. You're getting slight money on it, plus 105. I like Bivol. So I like this. Bivol by decision, plus 140. This is the bet I would make. If I'm betting on Bivol, I'm betting him at plus 140, plus decision. I don't think he's stopping Beterbiev. So he doesn't really stop anybody. I don't think he's going to stop Beterbiev. So I like this plus 140 bet for Bivol by decision. And then a draw. Look, guys, this fight is extremely close. Whenever you have a fight that's this 50-50, this close, this competitive, and they may want to make it again, a draw is never a bad bet. I hit on this on the Milnicki fight. You can go back. You can pull my video on the Milnicki fight with Connor Coyle. I said to bet a draw. I bet $50 on the draw, won $700 on these same odds, plus 1,400. Plus 1,400 hit on this draw. Plus 1,400 on a $50 bet. So I like the draw bet. I like the draw. I like Beterbiev by decision. I'm going to make a small bet on that. Standalone bet on that. And I'm going to under 1.5 knockdowns and over 10.5 rounds. I love those two bets. So the bets that I like the most. I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this. Under 1.5 knockdowns total. Over 10.5 rounds. Bivol by decision. Draw. Those are the bets I like. Those 4 bets are the ones that I like. Draw obviously has the worst chance of hitting, but it's that kind of fight. I'm going to do a poll tomorrow on who y'all think is going to win. And this is going to, It's going to be 50-50, and the fight's going to be 50-50, and the first fight was 50-50, and this fight's going to be 50-50, right? So a draw is just not a bad bet in a fight this close and this competitive between two pound-for-pound level fighters. It's not that bad. Best car, because he lost his fight to Parker, and Caballero's on a roll. Yeah, we're going to get to that. We'll get to the rest of the card. You're the best in the world, my friend. I appreciate that, Junior Smile. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Don't be a stranger. It's good having you on. Buatsi versus Smith is the only fight I want to stay away from. I don't Buatsi. I feel safe in that. Willie Hutchinson gave Buatsi some issues, and I think Callum Smith is better than Hutchinson. It's not that he's better or worse. It's that he's inactive and he's old, right? Like his last win of note was John Ryder in 2019, and that was probably a loss. So his last win of note was Haddam Hassan in 2019. That is Hassan Haddam in 2019. That is a long, long time ago. I'm not knocking. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. I'm just saying he hasn't beaten anybody. He's been inactive. I think Buatsi wins. If you want to stay away from it because you think Callum Smith is still got it, then I'm with you. I'm going to be betting Buatsi on that fight, I think. Or, I'm going to be betting Buatsi on that fight. But I'm more confident in Hamza Shiraz. Who has Smith beat? Guys, yeah, I don't want to, throw shade at Callum Smith. He's a good fighter. But I'm going to pull up his box rec, right? And, like, this is what we're talking about. I don't know how he got, when he fought Cadell, people were, he's a pound-for-pound guy. Like, no, he's not. I want to do this. Look. Oh, wrong one. Give me a second. There it is. Here's his box rack. Carlos Galvin. It's a non-win. I lost to Beterbiev. Matthew, this guy. That's not a win of note. Gilbert Castillo Rivera. That's not a win of note. Sal Alvarez. Okay. Now we're all the way back in 2019. And here's his good wins. John Ryder. He lost that fight, by the way. And he's got wins over George Grove. Great win. And Hassan Nadam. That's 2018 and 2019. Like, that's not recent. Eric Skoglund, good win. Like, that's a good win. And those are his wins. 2017, 2018. I don't even remember this guy. You guys remember Nike Holzkin? I don't know who that is. I don't know. But we got Skoglund, Grooves, and Dom between 2017 and 2019. And Ryder, if you think he won that fight, which I don't, and which most people don't. Those are his wins. They're really, and then since then, there's nothing of note. John Ryder was over. That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. That is a long time to go without high quality wins. I'm not throwing any shade at Callum Smith. The wins just aren't there. And Joshua Buatsi doesn't have the best resume. But if you look at his resume the last 5 years, Willie Hutchinson, Dan Aziz, Craig Richards, Richard Blotniks, it's a lot better. He's already got more good wins than Callum Smith does. I'm not throwing shade. Callum Smith was a good fighter, but he was always overrated. I thought he lost to Ryder. He hasn't had a good win since 2019, and he's beaten and Buatsi's beaten all these guys, and he stopped a lot of them. 13 knockouts in his 19 wins. You're right. The Hutchinson fight wasn't great. Craig Richards, Blotniks, stoppage. Daniel Blanda dos Santos, stoppage. He's got, Marco Kalic, stoppage. Ryan Ford, stoppage. He hasn't stopped the guys at the higher levels, but prior to that, he did get stoppages. I don't think it's going to stop Callum Smith. I like the over, but I'm confident with Buatsi. I want your field pick, money line on the whole card. I'll go through it. We went through it yesterday, but I'll go through it again. I'll go through before we wrap. Yeah, I've noticed this too. Hamza here is a beat, but wide open after he lands. Yeah, no, I said the same thing about Teofimo Lopez back in the day, and everyone said I was crazy. It's like, all right, I don't think I am. I'm getting minus 220 under 1.5 knockdowns for Shakur versus Show. Oh, Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Watson reminds me of a poor version of Keyshawn Davis. This is real sexy. Yeah, take that. Watson reminds me of a poor version of Keyshawn Davis. All right, I can see that. What are the odds on a draw? Plus 1,400, Muscles. Plus 1,400. Adrian likes Madrimov. All right, I like Verge, but it's a close fight. I know my British fighters, guys. Smith is hella overrated. Miran does know his British fighters. He's not wrong about that. They wanted Kalen Smith to stay off the ropes against Beterbiev. If he boxes well and moves, I certainly think he has a chance. I'm not high on Kalen Smith. Hutchinson is a good fighter, one of the better amateurs coming out of Britain. He has a very good fighter. He'd probably beat Smith. I'd take it. Shiraz jab lands is going to get smashed. Believe me, Shiraz jabs landed is going to get smashed. Oh, okay. That. Can I ask a controversial? That's what this platform is for, Oscar. Can you ask a controversial boxing question? Of course you can, Oscar. That's what we are all here for. I want your controversial question. All right. Let me get back to this real quick. And Oscar, ask a question. When I come back to it, I will answer it. All right. So just to recap, the draw plus 1,400. Beterbiev by decision plus 140. Over 10.5. Under 1.5 knockdown. These are the bets I like. All right. Now, one of my money line, my bets, I'm going to go through this quick. It's kind of all the favorites for the most part. If I was betting, and I'm not, but they wanted my gut feeling. I would take Buatsi. I would take Caballel. I would take Verge. I would take Hamza. I would take Shakur. I don't know on this one, guys. I am staying so far away from this fight. I'm saying I'm going to take Dubois, but I'm not. I'm not betting this. I haven't watched the film on this yet. I will. I'm staying away from this. Stay away from this. Beterbiev and Bivol. I like Bivol. All right, so these are the bets that I like. Bivol, Shakur, Hamza, Ortiz, Caballel, Buatsi. I know there's a 7th fight in there, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to bet the Wild Parker. All right. I wanted to do 2 things. Where's my heavyweights? Do we have props on this? No props on this yet. If we can get props on this not to go the distance, I'm betting that. Do I have props on this? Yes, we do. Knockdowns. Under 1.5 knockdowns. Minus 285. Guys, this may be my lock of the week. Under 1.5 knockdowns on both fights. I mean, I'm going to calculate that. I like this a lot. Those 2 fights, if I parlay those 2 fights together, just those 2, I'm at minus 207. Under 1.5 knockdowns on Shakur and Floyd, and under 1.5 knockdowns on Bivol Beterbiev. The minus 107. Guys, what do you think? I like it a lot. I'm going to lock that up. Let me know what you guys think of that lock. I like that a lot. All right, Oscar the Grouch wants to know about Toro Gatti. It was ruled a suicide. So he was in Brazil with his wife. They ruled it a suicide. All the evidence points to she murdered him. Gatti was a resident of both the U.S. and Canada. If that broad ever comes to the U.S. or Canada, she's going to be arrested on the spot for murder. Gatti was worth $12 million at the time. After his death, he got 6. The Brazilian government got 6. He hung himself, a bloody mess, with her purse strap. The whole story seems suspicious. It certainly looks like a murder, but it was ruled a suicide. If she ever comes to the U.S., remember when Gatti got to the Hall of Fame, she couldn't come. His kid, who looked just like him, had to accept the award for him because if she comes here, she's getting arrested for murder. It's nice to find a boxing platform where you can speak boxing with people that understand, they know what they are talking about, and the chat isn't getting swarmed. I appreciate that. Mayron. There's always 1 or 2 upsets on turkey cards, I've noticed. Yeah, well, he makes really good fights, man. He makes really good fights. That's true. There's upsets. I've locked in 5. Kerr, Buatsi, Madrimov, Hamza, Cabal. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. That looks like a good parlay. I'm confident in Dubois. I really am. All right. I'm leaning towards him. All right. I'm going to keep this in mind, Miran. Son of Apollo back at it. What do you like about Ajit? Well, I like that he's not slow as hell. I like that he throws in combination. I like that he throws in volume. He can overwhelm me. He's going to win the rounds. The only question is, does he get knocked out when he opens up? Because it only takes 1 with Zhang. So that's the only thing I don't like about him. But I like his combinations. I like his skills. I like that he can box from the outside. I think use the outside to get on the inside, overwhelm him, overwork him, wear him down. Zhang's 41. I think he can stop him late. That's a good one. I'm going to run it. Sounds good, Adrian. All right. All right, let me get back to this, and I'm going to wrap. My 2 dogs. See, now, Miran. I want to have these guys on because I respect Junior Smile. Bivol, right, is 50-50. He's taking Parker. You guys debate this out. I want to hear the debate between Miran and Junior Smile on who wins this fight because I'm torn on it. But I haven't gotten to the tape yet. I may change my mind. I may get clarity when I change my mind, just like I did on Shiraz and Adames. Because I was leaning towards Shiraz, but I wasn't really feeling it. I watched the tape now, 100% on board with Shiraz. All right, so again, Buatsi, Caballol, Virgil Ortiz, Shiraz, Stevenson, Bivol, all money line. Those are the picks I like. Under 1.5 knockdowns on both the Shakur Stevenson Floyd Schofield fight and the Arthur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol fight. I love both of those. That might be my lock. I'm probably going to do 2 locks this week for y'all, but that's one of them right there. Just to let you guys know. All right, I'm going to put that lock out today. I don't want the odds changing on that. Guys, lock that in if you can. I don't want the odds swinging on that. I like that bet a lot. A lot. Let me check my poll. How we doing on this poll? Guys, make sure to vote in the poll. KD stands for knockdown. KD stands for knockdown. So it's 1.5 knockdown. They don't give you enough space to type the whole thing. But we have 14 votes in, and so far we have a lead 57-43 that y'all like the under 1.5 knockdown bets better. You guys like that knockdown bets better. All right. I like it too. I like it too. But guys, keep voting on that poll. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to end it in a little bit. Let me get through some of these comments. Guys, smash the like button. Make sure to smash the like button as well. Please smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. I got Parker on a couple of parlays, but it's far from a lock. Yeah, I'm not. I can promise you, Parker or Dubois is not going to any of my parlays. I can promise y'all that. Parker might get a bounce around and win a couple close rounds. I'm torn on this fight. Mia, all right. I want to get your opinion on punch prop bets. Shiraz jabs landed. Kabul body shots landed. Yeah, Kabul body shots landed. That's easy. Shiraz jabs landed. That's easy. Ortiz jabs thrown. Yeah, he'll win that. Buatsi body shots. Probably. Stevens landed for sure. And moneyline Dubois jabs thrown. That's the only one I don't love. I don't know. I'd have to look at the numbers on that. I don't know that I love that Dubois one. The rest of them, I think, are golden. Judges like Parker. You know, there's something too. When judges like you, judges like you. My other one is which is my main one. Caballero body shots landed. Yeah, take that. Shiraz jabs landed, and Shakur winning. Yeah, that's a beautiful parlay right there. What does that pay? That's beautiful. I wish we had these props in the U.S. Bro, I really like the under 1.5 knockdowns on Steven and Bivol fight. That may be my. Let's lock it in. I'm locking it in. Like, I'm not going to talk myself out of it. I got Parker as a live dog. Should be fun. This Parker thing, man. People are. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to pull that fight too. I'll explain why I think Dubois wins. I think his engine is brilliant. The point, he carries his power for 12 rounds. He's fighting on surreal confidence. Parker needs to fight perfect for 12 rounds. I do think Parker's the better pure boxer, though. Like, if it's a jabbing match, if it's a boxing match, I think Parker can win the rounds. The question is, can Dubois break him down and stop him? I don't know. It's tough for me. Buddy McGirt likes throwing in the towel. Yeah, because at one time he didn't. It didn't. He had a fighter die in the ring, or shortly after the fight. Yeah. Dedishoff. Does he do it quite a lot? Stoppage could be a good-looking shot for like $20 to win. Kyle, Dubois has youth and championship in his favor. Yeah, he does. He does. Guys, this is a tough fight to bet. I'm not convinced either way. Hopefully my boy Shakur gets the stoppage late. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap. Appreciate everyone dropping by. Let me check my poll. Guys, you smash the like button and subscribe if you have not. Guys, join the Patreon as well if you have not. It's linked. Leave your super chats, thoughts, comments. I will be right back. I'm going to check my poll real quick, and then I will be right back with y'all. Oh, wow. This is now 50-50. Someone else needs to vote. Someone else. It is 50-50 on Bivol better BF minus 230 on the knockdowns and the over. Somebody else needs to vote. We got 16 votes in. There is 17 of you guys watching. Someone didn't vote. I need someone to vote. A-Rob is the better boxer. Dubois will catch him. Parker will slow down in the second half of the fight, and Dubois was brilliant. And Dubois hits brilliant. His power is no joke. He probably on the gear UK slang for PEDs. Gear Wars. All right. I'm going to hang out for 1 minute and see if anyone else votes on this. Otherwise, I need to wrap. Guys, if you have any questions, comments, put them in there. I'm just waiting for someone else to vote. We are still at a 50-50 draw on this. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap. We got a tie. We got a tie on a vote. Unless someone else votes in the next 60 seconds, I'm gonna end this. But this was a fun stream. I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time ish, I suppose. Still sitting there at 50-50 on this poll. I've never had this before. Please smash the like button and please someone vote on this poll. Vote on this poll. Miron says Park is a live dog. I will say though, but I gotta take Dubois. Pump for this card, yeah, man. Hear me out. If Dubois wins at plus 250, I've taken him. I need some longer odds. The poll disappeared. So we're going to leave the poll at 50-50. Apparently the poll ended. I don't know, man. Hear me out. What do you think of 1.5 knockdowns? There could be a bunch of knockdowns in that fight, man. I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch it. Like, both those guys got real power. Virgil could knock him down twice. Virgil could get knocked down twice. There could be no knockdowns in that fight. If I were to take anything on that, I'd probably take the over, honestly. I don't know. I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't touch that. All right, I'm going to end the poll. And it's a tie on the poll. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this now. Appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow. About the same time, about 8 o'clock Eastern time. Seems to be a good time. Seems to be working out. Five units on Madrimov money line. All right, Fast Car likes Eddie. Fast Car Eddie likes Madrimov. Of course he does. That's his fighter. All right, y'all. From Texas to the world, thank you and God bless.